And folks, a little bit about the Muskies, and we'll get into them as the night goes on here, but no tall order to open up against Iowa City High, a team that really took a lot of lumps last year in the Valley Conference, a tough league, but they return a lot, and they return 4 guys. I've got right here Antonio Turner, 14 points a game. Rylan Wiegand, and we saw these guys play at the U.S. Cellular Center, 8 points a game. Carter Westlake, that name should be familiar.
Yeah.
Father Brian was a star here at Muscatine.
He's the 4th all-time leading scorer.
And D'Angelo, exactly. D'Angelo McNeil, 5 a game. Just right there, 35 points a game returning amongst those guys, and Muscatine returns about 3. So you can see the veteran and the experience and the leadership definitely plays in favor of City High. But you know what? You don't play the game on paper. You got to show up and play tonight.
No, the City High program is one that has a storied tradition that goes well back into the 90s, where they were a consistent power in the Valley, and they've kind of been overshadowed by their crosstown rival in Iowa City West, who's won multiple state titles in the last decade. And this team is poised to really challenge, I think, not only for the Valley title now that A.J. Green has left Cedar Falls, but they could be a team to reckon with come district and state tournament play, as they are athletic enough and have enough ability to make a run.
Folks, we're going to step away for 60 seconds, and we'll come back with a great clip starting lineups. You're listening to the Affordable Metals pregame show and Muskie Boys basketball on KWPC 860 AM, 95.1 FM.
National Bank is proud to sponsor the On the Money program at Muscatine High School. When the volleyball, swim, basketball, and baseball teams score big, they earn money for the Muskie Boosters. Since 1997, their hard work has earned over $55,000 in donations from First National Bank. We are also proud to sponsor the Muskie Football Red Zone. Can't make it to the game? Don't miss a minute of the excitement. Tune into AM 860 or FM 95.1 to hear the games broadcast live. Go Muskies, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
SBI Bank and Trust is pleased to be a voice of Muscatine Sports Booster and proud to be the corporate sponsor of the Muskie Mania program. Since 1995, it has resulted in donations totaling over $100,000 from the bank to the school. The money is used to pay for special non-budgeted needs. Watch the total grow on the CBI's Facebook page. And go Muskies. Aim high, bank strong. CBI Bank and Trust. Equal opportunity lender, member FDIC.
Hello, this is Jimmy Greenhoff from Toto Muscatine, and I would love the chance to earn your business.
We have a great selection of new and used cars. Now is the time.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, please come down, give us a shot. We'll help you out in any way we can.
Hi, my name is TJ Deere. I'm the general manager here at Toyota Muscatine. Our information is free, so give us an opportunity to earn your business.
Home is your most valuable asset. Protect it with a metal roof from Affordable Metal Manufacturing.
After a hailstorm, we had damage to our roof. We got a new steel roof from Affordable Metal. The service was excellent. The contractor put it on really fast, and my wife and I love that our new steel roof has added value to our home.
Call Affordable Metal Manufacturing in Muscatine at 563-264-8212 and ask about their standing seam roofing sale.
As far as we know. Well, great clip starting lineups tonight. First for the visitors from Iowa City High. At one guard, Antonio Turner, a 5'9 senior. He'll be joined in the backcourt by Luke Young, a 5'10 senior, and Carter Westlake, a 6'4 senior. Up front, it'll be Ryland Threlkeld-Wiegand. Sorry. We'll just call him Ryland Wiegand. 6'4 senior, and he'll be joined up front by Liam McComas, a 6'2 senior. So 5 senior starters for City High, a veteran group, and are coached by Derek Roberts and assisted by Brennan Swazar. The Muskies, starting lineups for the Muskies. At one guard, Noah Yan, a 6'2 sophomore. He'll be joined in the backcourt by Joey Martinez, a 5'8 senior, and Gabe Mulder, a 5'10 senior. Up front for the Muskies, Cooper Zeck, a 6'3 senior, and Tyree Williams, a 6'1 senior. So the Muskies with a sophomore, and 4 seniors in the starting lineups. And the Muskies are coached by John Wyndham, an assistant. Thank you, Great Clips, for sponsoring our starting lineups all season long.
This is it's exciting to have the first game of the season be home. Decent crowd tonight.
Yeah. And today's saying, I want to mention some of our feature sponsors. First National Bank of Muscatine, every time the Muskies make a three-pointer, they will be our three-point sponsor. CBI Bank and Trust will be our player of the game sponsor after the game. Toyota of Muscatine, our highlight video and social media sponsor, do a great job, of course, Affordable Metals sponsoring our pregame show. Westside Store and Godfather's Pizza tip-off sponsor. Great Clips starting lineups. Muscatine Community College. Scores around the league. There really isn't any on a Thursday tonight. Rivo Incorporated, the good people at Rivo. Uptown Motors, our broadcast booth sponsor. As always, non-emergency transport. Questionable call of the game by Vision Center. And our halftime sponsor, Pete's Tap. Community Bank is our post-game sponsor. Kirk Butcher Plumbing, time and temp sponsor. Burrito Factory, go check out the Burrito Factory on Park Avenue, fantastic. Bosch Pest Control, don't squash them, Bosch them. Trucks Unlimited, Harper's Cycling, the great people at Harper's for many years. And Buffalo Wild Wings, our defensive player of the game sponsor. And now we're going to rise for our national anthem, folks. Of our national anthem is always here at Muscatine High School, and we're ready, folks. If you're in the neighborhood, great seats available. If you're driving around looking for something to do on a chilly, wintry night in Muscatine, come on out and check out some high school basketball. The Muskies will be in action, also the boys, tomorrow night at home against Washington as they come into town.
We always talk about the all-state accolades of our Muscatine athletes. Mackenzie Lofgren, the soprano who just sang the national anthem, a junior, a 3-time Iowa All-State chorus member.
Awesome.
So she's going for the 4 for 4 next year as a senior.
City High with the Road Reds, black trim and numbers. The Muskies, the home whites, purple numbers, Vegas gold trim. And City High wins a tap in the front court for City High. It's Westlake. He tries to bounce at the top. There's a ball almost stolen. It is kicked away. Gabe Mulder with great hustle. Joey Martinez down the lane. Joey kicks it out, and it's Noah Jan. Now he flips it to Zek, and now it's Mulder out high. Flips it over to Martinez, and it's almost out of bounds. A good save, and there's a scrum on the floor in front of us, and there's going to be a jump ball. This one will go to the Muskies.
Yeah, good 50-50 ball there. Muscatine and everybody's scrambling, trying to get there. Nice save from Martinez.
Mulder will inbounds. He gets it to Jan, and we restart the game. Just underway. No score, 7:25 to go in the first. Martinez swings it to Jan. Jan, the lefty out front. Good-looking sophomore, swings it for Williams. Tyree kicks it to Zek. on the left wing, and now Jan feeds into the post of Williams. Shot on the way, no good, and the rebound cleared by City High. Down the floor comes Young. Luke Young swings it to Antonio Turner. Turner to Westlake in the corner, back to Turner. And now they reverse the basketball. Wiegand in the corner. He goes baseline. And now he kicks it back out. There's a 3 ball by Young, and it's wide right, no good. Rebound inside McComas. Spin with a left-handed shot, no good, and the ball tapped around on the floor. And Gabe Mulder comes out of there with it. Mulder down the floor. Loses the handles, now he recovers. Swings it to Jan on the left wing. Noah goes baseline, and he's fouled. And this one's going to be on Carter Westlake, his first, and the first on City High.
Yeah, good strong move. The scouting report may not have quite set in that Jan is a lefty, and they gave him baseline, and he went to his strong hand and drew the foul.
Mulder inbounds. We played a minute and a half, no score. Martinez on the left wing for the Muskies. Now they reverse it to Zach. Zach gets it to Mulder, out high for Jan. Jan now to Joey Martinez. Martinez out high for Williams. Now it's reversed. Jan has it out high. Swings it for Zach. Zach tries to feed the post, slapped away, but Cooper recovers, and the Muskies restart. Martinez swings it to Cooper. Zach. City High playing hard on the defensive end. Jan out high, reverses it to Martinez, and now Mulder has it high in the left wing. Out front for Williams. Tyree gets it to Joey Martinez. He swings it to Mulder. Muskies being very patient. 2 minutes in, no score. There's Jan, feeds Williams in the post. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound, and it's cleared by McComas. In the front court for City High. Turner, guarded by Jan. Takes a 3 left wing, short, no good. Ball tapped around. The Muskies come out of there with it. Joey Martinez for Noah Jan. Jan steps into a 3, back iron, no good, and a rebound cleared by Luke Young. Ahead to Turner. Turner in the lane, and there's a foul on Joey Martinez. That'll be his first. And Joel, I got to tell you, the City High numbers are really hard to read.
Yeah, the red jerseys with black trim and red numbers.
The trim's not.
Yeah,
enough.
they. At least we're close to the action, and
my
we're not
age,
up top.
Yeah, my age, I need And McNeil checks in. D'Angelo McNeil checks in for City High. There's Young going to the baseline. He kicks it to Carter. There's a 3. Westlake left wing, good. Carter Westlake knocks down a 3, and that's our first basket. 5:05 left in the first, and it's 3-zip Little Hawks.
Both teams knocking off some early season rust, not shooting the ball great.
Turner goes for the steal. Martinez blows by him. There's a jumper, good. Joey Martinez, and it's 3-2 City High. There's a 3 again, Westlake, right wing. He looks familiar.
Yeah.
6'2", his dad Brian tore it up as a Muskie many moons ago. Josh Diekman set to check into the Muskie lineup. 6-2 City High, 4:30 to play in the first. Gabe Mulder swings it to Zach. Cooper goes baseline, kicks it to Jan. Joey Martinez in the paint, back to Jan. He'll step into a 3 out of the big corner. No good, rebound cleared by McComas, and it's stolen away now by
back
Jan.
On defense there.
Good hustle by Noah. In the front court now for the Muskies is Joey Martinez.
And one thing that we've seen different from last year is Cooper Zach has really changed his body. He's a much stronger, more physical player. And we saw it in the football season, and
Great
see how
year.
that transitions to basketball.
On the gridiron, there's a pass inside. Zach lays it up and in. Nice pass from Tyree Williams. And it's 6-4 City High. Carter in the front court, goes baseline, double pump shot, no good, gets his own rebound. Now he kicks it in the corner, out front for Young. They feed the post to McNeil, but it's out of bounds. City High ball. And now Jason Allen checks in. He'll come in for Westlake. Allen, a 6'2 senior, checks in. So Josh Diekman in for the Muskies, their first substitution. Young throws it in. He's got it out front for Allen. Allen swings it to Carter, lays it up and in. Nice drive by Antonio Carter, and it's 8-4 Little Hawks.
Yeah, and Diekman comes in and he changes the lane. I mean, he's 6'6" and long wingspan. Let's see if he can affect some more shots down low.
Mulder out high for the Muskies. Dribbles to his right. Now he picks his dribble up out to Diekman. Now to Joey Martinez. Martinez guarded by Luke Young. Swings it for Diekman. Now to Mulder. City High doing a good job up top, switching on ball. Noah Jan on the left wing, out front for Zek. They swing it to Diekman. And now Martinez. Joey drives to the elbow, picks his dribble up, kicks it back to Jan. Jan drives in over to Mulder. Mulder travels, and it's going to be a turnover on the Muskies.
Just dragging his pivot foot a little bit. If he had just gotten the ball down to the floor a second earlier, he would have been all right.
Young brings it up. He's joined in the backcourt by Carter. Allen is in the floor. Wiegand, and also there's a pass in the corner. This one's Turner out of the corner. Good. Antonio Turner, back-to-back baskets. This one's a three, and it's 11-4. City High up by 7. Joey Martinez in the front court. Backdoor cut to Diekman, and he loses it out of bounds. And Josh, just a sophomore, and he'll learn he needs to power dribble and take that right to the rim.
Just got to catch it. And that's, again, that's an experience thing.
Yep.
This is his first varsity action.
Exactly, Joel, because he had the basket there if he just sets his feet and goes straight at it.
Well, and even when these guys are playing AAU ball, they're playing in their own age group. So this is his first time really playing up against the guys who are a couple years older.
Wyatt Strebe is checked in, a 6'5" senior for City High. Strebe has it out front. Now they get it to Turner. Turner pump fake at the elbow. Jumper from 15, good. And Turner starting to take this thing over with 7 straight points. Westlake was 6. Turner has 7, and it's 13-4 City High. Jan, there's a ball stolen in the paint by Allen. Allen comes out of there with it, pushes tempo. Down the floor, nice pass to Strebe, blocked, but a foul. And it's going to be on Martinez, and that'll be the second on Joey and the second on the Muskies.
Yeah, just with the reach there, but Diekman did block the shot. So just see if that can psychologically change a few shots.
Strebe, the lefty. Free throw on the way, good. Nice touch there. Carter Westlake returns for City High, replacing Luke Young. $1:50 left in the first, 14-4 City High. Strebe's second free throw on the way, rattles around, no good. The ball slapped, and McNeil comes out of there with it. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Diekman, and a foul on Strebe. That'll be his first and the second on City High. 1:45 to play in the first, 14-4.
See City High extending their defense, might some half-court trap or half-court pickup here.
Martinez over the half-court stripe against Carter. He picks it, actually Turner. Now it's stolen away down the floor. Allen lays it up and in, 16-4. As City High is stretched to 6-4 lead to 16-4 on a 12-0 run. Mulder now, guarded out high by McNeil. On the right wing for Martinez, out high for Gabe Mulder. Mulder reverses it to Martinez. He's guarded by Turner. Now it's Diekman. Diekman to Mulder. Backdoor cut. There's a ball slap. Zek comes out of there with it. Good hands by the Little Hawks. Nice backdoor pass to Mulder. Shot no good. Good opportunity there by the Muskies. They couldn't convert. In the front court now. McNeil swings it out high. Westlake for another three. Bang. His third three. 19-4. Looking like his dad there. 40 seconds to play in the first. 19-4. Diekman over to Mulder. Mulder out front. Swings it for Josh Diekman. He loses his dribble. Puts it back on the deck, though. It must have been deflected. Joey Martinez out high now. Over to Zek. Out high now for Jan. Jan has it, works on a Diekman screen, and now there's a ball stolen away. Jan recovers, though, to Diekman. Corner three, no, and a travel on Josh Diekman. 10.2 to go in the first, and it's 19-4.
Yeah, Carter and Westlake had a great
High.
hedge there on that screen and roll and really disrupted things.
City High is going to get the last shot. Turner brings it in the front court. He drives the lane, lays it up high off the glass and in. At the buzzer, we played one. It's City High 21 and the Muscatine Muskies 4. We're stepping away for 60. You listen to Muskie Boys Basketball on KWPC 860 AM and 95.1 FM.
Need something fast? Come to Westside Store and grab a hot, fresh Godfather's Pizza. They're made with the freshest ingredients, 100% real meats, cheeses, and fresh vegetables. The Muskies and Godfather's Pizza, a winning combination. Call 263-7214 now to order yours tonight, or stop by the Westside Store on the corner of Cedar and Hauser.
Hi, this is Brian Musell, voice of the Muscatine Muskies. Before each broadcast, I get a hot, fresh Godfather's Pizza from Westside Store, proud supporter of Muscatine Muskie Athletics.
My hair gets too long, I lose my edge. But when my cut's right, I'm right. I'm back to being me. My dimples activate. My cleft chin becomes cleftier. I get a twinkle on my tooth, and I speak fluent French. Garbage, chaise lounge, mayonnaise. Au revoir!
Get in, get out, back to greatness. Download the online check-in app. Great clips. It's gonna be great.
At Muscatine High School, 1 quarter in the books, and it's Iowa City High 21. And the Muskies 4. Allen in the front court. Now he gives it over to Wiegand. Reverses it to Westlake, and now to Young as we start quarter number 2. Nate Dierks has checked into the Muskie lineup. There's Wiegand on the right wing. Out front for Young. They feed it to the post for McComas. McComas now back over Wiegand, the lefty from 3, good. And it's 24-4.
This Little Hawk team just has shooters abound.
And we got a timeout. Muscatine coach Wyndham not happy with a Muskie defensive effort, Joel. It's a 30-second timeout. And, Joel, this score was 6-4. This is a 18-0 run by City High.
Yeah, and it's really come from behind the arc, and Turner also with the ability to get to the rim. It's the 4 or 5 guys on the City High roster who can fill it up from behind the arc, and we're seeing why they are what they are and why people are so high on them coming into this season. I was talking to the sports director at KGOIM, Scott Unash, today about City High, and they're the sleeper team for a lot of folks in the Valley.
You can tell they've played together a long time. They took their lumps a year ago, actually the last 2 years, but the work's paying off. They're a good-looking unit. Jan brings it into the front court for the Muskies.
Been really impressed with their hands defensively, very active in the passing lanes. You have to be disciplined and crisp.
Cooper Zek out high, feeds Diekman in the block. Josh going to the rim, and he's fouled. Good take, and that's what I want to see Josh do more of. Be strong with a basketball with his size and footwork and skill level. He should be able to score a lot of points down there.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting and fun to watch him grow, literally. I think he's got maybe another inch or 2 of height in him, and he's certainly is just going to get stronger with working in the weight room and the strength program.
Foul is on Westlake. That's his second and the third on City High. Diekman makes the first, and that snaps the 18-0 run. The second, no good. Rebound cleared by Wiegand, and here comes City High. In the corner now, Westlake. Out front for Young. They reverse it. There's a shot by Wiegand, no good. The lefty, and Zek goes high in the air for the rebound. And here come the Muskies. 7:05 to play in the half, and it's 24-5 Little Hawks. Mulder out high. He gets in the corner for Jan. Jan feeds Diekman in the post. Josh kicks it back out for Mulder. Right back into Diekman, and he bounces it out of bounds. Good idea, but a turnover on the Muskies.
And one thing I do like is you don't see these players hunting their shot. It's a wide margin, 19-point game right now. But you don't see a Muskie team rushing shots. They're still trying to run their offense and run things through their system.
Young swings it over to Turner, and now it's out front for Wiegand. Wiegand picks his dribble up. McComas at the high post, right back to Wiegand. And now it's in the corner. Turner for 3, good. Good-looking player, and Turner in double figures now with 12 to lead City High, and it's 27-5, their biggest lead of 22. Muskie's Sean Brown has checked into the Muskie lineup. Out front now, Mulder. Mulder swings it over to Brown. Brown picks his dribble up. Now in the corner for Noah Jan. Diekman has it out high. Back to Jan. Jan now in the corner for Mulder. Gabe puts it on the deck, goes baseline. They run the double at him. He tries to throw out of it. It's stolen away by Wiegand. Down the floor for Turner. Back to Westlake. Deep 3, right wing. Back iron, no good. Rebound tapped, and Westlake comes out of there with it. He goes hard to the basket. It's an offensive foul. And if there's a silver lining, that's Carter Westlake's third.
Yeah. And great charge take there from Diekman. Set his feet, And he sold it well, too.
Carter Westlake will go to the bench with 9 points on 3 threes. 5:46 to go in the half, and it's 27-5. City High. Quincy Wells checks in, a 6'2 senior for him. And good programs, Joe, like this. I mean, look at all the seniors that dotted the roster here.
Oh, yeah.
That means they've stayed committed for the long haul, and you really need that to be good down the road. Jan over half court for the Muskies, guarded by Young, and now we've got a hold, and this one's going to go on McComas. Or actually 24, it's going to be on Wiegand.
That's his second, I think, isn't it?
Got him for 1, Joel, and the 5th on City High.
Briggs Miller into the game as well for the Muskies.
Briggs Miller is checked in, number 1. Throw it to Brown. Now to Miller and Derricks. So the Muskies have 1 starter on the floor. It's Noah Jan. There's a ball on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Muskie ball. Good hustle by Briggs Miller.
Possession arrow brought to you by Kirk Butcher Plumbing. All season long here in the Muskie broadcast booth by Uptown Motors.
Jan over half court, and the Muskies reset here. Young really hounded him, and there's a turnover, Muscatine. Good defense by the senior, 5'10", Luke Young. 5:22 to go in the half, 27-5, City High. Joey Martinez checks back into the Muskie lineup, replacing Briggs Miller. So it's Martinez, Derricks, Jan, Diekman, and Brown for the Muskies. It's Young, Turner, Wells, Wiegand, and McComas for City High. Turner drives baseline, kicks it in the corner for Young. Young drives into the paint, 5-foot floater, no good. Rebound, Wiegand, back to Turner for 3, good. Antonio Turner with 15, and it's 30-5, City High. Sean Brown out high. Mulder set to check back in. Noah Jan, top of the key. For Joey Martinez, he goes baseline. Joey lays it up, no good. Rebound cleared by Wiegand, and City High pushing tempo again. Turner, he'll take a deep 3, left wing splash. Antonio Turner with 18. He's got it stuck on automatic, and it's 33-5. And we got a timeout, Muscatine, a full timeout, 4:30 to play in a half, 33-5.
Classes start soon. Learn more at eicc.edu.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing. A family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
This game is being taped just like the girls' game was Tuesday night for replay on Channel 9 or 709 on your MPW package. Check it out. That'll be playing on the weekend. Not sure the time slots yet, but check Channel 9 and 709. You'll see it. Mulder on the right wing. Out front now for Diekman. Diekman swings it to Brown. Brown guarded tightly by McNeil. Now over to Derricks. I tell you what, City High playing hard on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're extending that pressure and getting you see fronting the post.
And there's Josh going hard to the rim. He gets shot, no good, but a good look for Diekman. Down the floor is Wiegand. Out front, Wells, boy, he thought about it.
Heat check.
When you got a headband, you can take that shot. Now they get it inside. Nice move, McNeil shot it away.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Good defense by Mulder.
They're going to call him for that. He kind of brought his inside elbow around. It wasn't quite a hook, but it was a very aggressive clear to get some space to elevate. That's a Joel Krausar at the Y move.
Joel, you're the kind of guy probably would do the up and under and then undercut a guy and get him
I
out
am
of
the
way.
Wade-looking Bill pump fake.
Out front, Jan for the Muskies, and there's a push on McNeil. Back-to-back fouls on him, and that's a 17 foul on City
And this
High.
could be the recipe for chipping your way back into the game. That puts Muscatine in the bonus, and with this aggressive play that the City High is using on the defensive end, opportunity to get some points on the board without having any time go off the clock.
Noah Jan with a chance to get into the scorebook here. Free throw on the way, no good on the one-on-one, misses it. Muskie's 1 for 3 from the line, and they don't get back on defense as Turner's got a run out, and he misses it with all the shots he's made. Turner misses the layup, but there's a foul underneath.
I don't know if they're going to get Sean Brown here. Tyree.
And it's going to be on Tyree Williams, and that's going to be Tyree's first and the third on the Muskies. City High will inbounds. They get it to McNeil on the inbounds. Shot up, no good, misses it, goes for his own rebound and gets it, and a foul on Williams again. And that'll be his second and the fourth on the Muskies.
And some of it is just being late to recognize what's going on. This is a situation that with Tyree, I don't think he realized a shot had gone up. So he was just a step late for the box out and ends up getting a foul.
Foul was actually on Sean Brown, his first. There's McNeil now at the elbow, swings it to Turner. Turner with 18's been outstanding. He takes another three. This one's no good. Rebound slapped out of bounds. It'll go to City High. 3:16 to play in the first half. And it's been all Little Hawks. A slow start to this one. It was 6-4 at one time. And since then, they've gone on a 27-1 run. Young throws it inbounds for Wiegand. Wiegand on the deck, kicks it out. Turner for three again, misses it. 2 in a row. He's human. And now it's picked up by Jan. Jan into front court for Mulder. Mulder goes baseline left, out front for Brown. Cross court for Jan. Corner three, no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by City High. Turner in the front court. Down the floor, crossover, misses it. No good. Rebound. Strebe lays it up and in as he checked in, and it's 35-5. Allen set to check in for the Little Hawks and Zek for the Muskies. 30-point lead. Mulder picks his dribble up, stolen away now by Young. Young going hard to the rim, kicks it over, and it's Wiegand with a pump fake, misses it, and the ball rebounded, and this one's going to be a travel on City High. So turnover, Little Hawks, Muskie ball. Turner checks out along with McNeil, and it looks like McComas checks in and Allen. The Muskies have Zek, Jan, Martinez now, Dierks, and Jake Thomas.
We talked a little bit in the pregame about the inexperience for Muscatine. And right now the pace, I think, is they're having a hard time feeling it and understanding the speed of play.
Jake Thomas had a good look, couldn't get it to go. Down the floor is Young, drives the lane, shot on the way, no good. Rebound inside. McComas kicks it out of three for Wiegand. No good. Tip, no good. Rebound again by Allen. City High really getting after it.
Yep. Just very active on the glass on the offensive and defensive side.
Allen has it back out front for Luke Young. Young resets the offense. Minute and a half to go in the half. 35-5 Little Hawks. Allen reverses it. Now they get it inside. There's a three. Strebe stepping out and buries it. Good looking stroke by the big fella. And it's 38-5. Everything falling for City High. And now there's a push foul, and Noah Jan's going to go to the line to shoot 1-on-1 again. And this one's going to go on Jason Allen, his first, and the 8th on City.
This is where the youngster, he missed the front end of the 1-on-1 last time he went to the line. This is where you want to see him step right up. And
just got to break the ice, and this one's going to be in. Good shot by Noah Jan. He and Diekman each with a point. Zek with 2 for the Muskies. And Joey Martinez with 2. Jan now looking to get the bonus, and the free throw is good. Noah Jan with 2, 38-7, City High. 1:15 left in the first. There's a 3 on the right wing. Air ball no good. And that was a player just checked in, Trayvon Hodges.
Really been the first not good look from three for the night for City High.
Zach in the front court. Clock at a minute. Stay tuned for the Pete's halftime show. Pete's Tap halftime show. Jan drives the lane, a little runner, short, no good, gets his own rebound. Back up and in, Noah Jan. And it's 38-9. Now they throw it in the corner. Allen has it out front for Young. Young feeds a post for McComas. Puts it on the deck. Now they reverse it to Strebe. He's guarded by Thomas. In the front court, Young. Now they feed it inside to Hodges, and he travels. Tell you, Young impresses me, Joel. He's never looking to score. He's just trying to find a better shot for his teammates.
Yeah, he's a real facilitator out there for the Little Hawks.
Plays hard on defense. Muskies may take the last shot of the half. Clock's at 20. Jan for Dierks. He reverses to Martinez. Now it's out high for Noah Jan. Clock at 10. Dierks has it back to Jan. Clock at 6. Noah goes baseline. Loses it. Stolen away by Allen. He gets it ahead. Shot by McComas at the buzzer. No good. And folks, we played a half. It's Iowa City High 38 and the Muscatine Muskies 9. We're going to step away for 2 minutes and we'll be back with a Pete's Tap halftime show. You're listening to Muskie Boys Basketball on KWPC 860 AM and 95.1 FM.
Uptown Motors reminds you it's time to winterize your vehicle, and Uptown Service is here to help. We'll inspect your vehicle's tires, belts, hoses, and more for the weather ahead and recommend any work to be done, including engine tune-ups. With winter driving comes an increased risk of collision. Uptown Motors has you covered with our new body shop. We make a stressful experience less painful with free estimates, loaner cars, and expert body repair backed by 50 years experience. We welcome insurance work and may be able to help with your deductible. Uptown Motors Service and Body Shop, Muscatine, just in time for winter and just in case.
LaRue, co-owner of Quality Transports, inviting you to see our 21-passenger bus or our 12-passenger limo. We can take your group to a ball game, the casino, shopping, wedding receptions, or out for a fun day on the town with family and friends. Schedule now. Weddings or family events, traveling together is more fun. Quality Transports has you covered, safely and on time. Reach us at 563-770-0156. Thank you.
How well do your children see? You know the difference between an eye screening and a complete eye exam by an optometrist may be the difference between a child prepared to learn and a child with a vision-related problem. The Vision Center optometrists examine children that are unable to read an eye chart. Remember, routine eye exams are most important, knowing that 1 out of 4 kids have a visual disorder. Come to the Vision Center PC, only the finest care.
Vision Center PC is a proud supporter of the Muskies. Home of the 40s, serving Muscatine, Wilton, West Liberty, Iowa City, and the Quad Cities area for years. Pete's Tap serves appetizers, wings, burgers, fish, and more. Their hours are 11 to 11 Monday through Thursday, 11 to 2 a.m. on Friday, 11 to 12 on Saturday, and noon to 10 on Sunday. Pete's Tap has over 30 different sauces for wings. Take advantage of their abundant sauces during Monday's 50-cent wings. Make Pete's Tap your home for wings, beer, and sports. Pete's Tap. So much more than a bar, come as you are. Pete's Tap proudly supports Muskie Athletics. Go Muskies!
We are back at the half on the Pete's Tap halftime show. Brian Musell, Joel Crossour, and we knew the Muskies came into this season with not really a whole lot of any returning experience from a year ago, and they started out fine. City High jumped up on top with a couple of baskets and led the Muskies 6-4 about 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and then City High stepped on the gas, and you can tell this team, with a really heavy senior-laden team that's played 2 or 3 years of varsity basketball together, really took it to the Muskies, and they stretched that 6-4 lead just like that, turned into a 21-4 lead at the end of one quarter, and it stretched to 24-4, and the Muskies got a point to break that run. But we sit here at the half, 38-9. City High's biggest lead of the first half was 38-5, a 33-point lead, as they were on fire. Antonio Turner with 18 first-half points. Carter Westlake, 3 threes, and 9 points. He had 3 fouls and went to the bench halfway through the second quarter. But they really did a great job. Turn up the defensive pressure, moved the basketball well, and just really played like a veteran team. The Muskies are led in scoring by 3 guys with 2 points each. That's Cooper Zek, Joey Martinez, and Noah Yan. Actually, Noah Yan with 4 points. Sorry about that. Noah with 4. And Josh Diekman with 1 to have Muscatine with their 9 points. That's all they're scoring in the first half. And Joel, you know, it was a bittersweet day, and I'm not talking about the basketball court. Muscatine lost one of its finest fans, longtime Muskie fans. You would see him everywhere, and a good man and a very good community guy. And, you know, some heavy hearts in the community night. I want you to go ahead and take it from here.
Yeah, you can actually see several members of the Table of Knowledge sitting over my right-hand shoulder in their normal corner by the Muskie locker room. Bill Nuss passed away Tuesday night, and Bill's legacy in Muscatine is that of really selflessness. He was a huge advocate for student activities. His wife Jody was a teacher in the middle school in Muscatine for a long, long time. Bill's son Steve and I were in school together. We actually graduated in the same class and were football teammates. And there's one thing that were very constant, no matter what the activity was, whether it was our choir concerts, whether it was a show choir competition, or basketball game that neither Steve or any of his children were playing in, Bill was in the stands. He's a huge fan, a very well-placed member of the community, helped a lot of people professionally as well as his role of vice president at Central State Bank, now CBI Bank and Trust. A large advocate for agriculture in our state and in our community. And for the last year and a half, Bill had been fighting cancer and was doing very well and charging that fight forward, and was always getting to Waverly for his beloved Wartburg Knights. Yeah, never missed a football game, really, I don't think, for 30-some years. And Steve went on to start at defensive end for Wartburg. And his older son, Mike, who was in my brother's class, was very involved in the Mighty Muskie Marching Band, went on to the University of Northern Iowa. And Steve, actually, and his wife, Jennifer, moved back here to Muscatine and were a part of the physical therapy team at Muscatine Physical Therapy. And now Steve teaches, and his wife Jennifer is a physical therapist in Waverly. Just a huge loss for our community to the passing of Bill Nuss. And it was weird when Bill and I shared another thing. Jody, his wife, is from Sheldon, which is where my wife is from, and Jody's father is actually one of my grandfather-in-law's closest.
Oh, here we go. We're back. We're back, folks. Sorry we lost power there briefly at the scores table as the scoreboards are off and we lost power.
All right, we are back live. Sorry, we had a power outage there for a second. So we are back live. When I was saying Bill's wife, Jody, from Sheldon, where my wife is from, and got to know his father-in-law, and just the loss is felt not just in this part of the state, but throughout the entire state. And I would imagine that there will come a time that the Table of Knowledge, which is such a well-known philanthropic group here in Muscatine that Bill was an active member of, will do something in his honor. But heavy hearts, his visitation is tomorrow. If you knew Bill, it's at 4 to 7 p.m. at Whittick Riley Freer's funeral home on Hauser Street, and then he will be his funeral is at 10:30 on Saturday at Grace Lutheran Church on Cedar Street in Muscatine. So bittersweet, as you said, Brian. A great man lost, but great memories still there.
Well said, Joel. Bill Nuss, rest in peace. And folks, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back with second half action. You're listening to Muskie Boys Basketball, the Pete's Tap halftime show on KWPC 860 AM and 95.1 FM.
Community Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of area high school athletics and activities. You can find Community Bank and Trust locations in Columbus Junction, Muscatine, Wilton, and Wapello. Here's to a great year in the classroom and on the field. Visit Community Bank and Trust online at www.commbk.net and download the free Community Bank and Trust mobile app available for iPhone and Android devices. At Community Bank and Trust, they put people first. Member FDIC.
Or maybe something a little more complex. Or maybe your just doesn't work. Whether it's a service call, remodel, or new construction, Kirk Butcher Plumbing brings you quality, friendly service with over 40 years of experience working for you. Kirk Butcher Plumbing is the area's leading plumber serving all of Muscatine County, offering you the best rates, so you not only get experience, you save money as well. And his fast, friendly service means you don't have to live with that for too long. Call Kirk Butcher today, 264-6105.
Hi, this is Maxine Mendoza from the all-new Burrito Factory on Park Avenue in Muscatine.
Come see how they press their tortillas fresh to order. Pick your ingredients and watch them prepare your creation right before your eyes. Try their new wet burrito today. They pack it with tasty chicken, pork, or steak with fresh salsa and guacamole, wrap it together, and smother it with warm queso. It's a Burrito Factory favorite, made right before your eyes. Their ingredients are made fresh each day for you.
Come see the new Burrito Factory on Park Avenue in Muscatine. Like us on Facebook.
Protect your home with Bosch Pest Control. Bed bugs, Asian beetles, spiders, fleas, crickets, termites, moles, and more. Bosch Pest Control uses cutting-edge technology to protect your home from these annoying pests. Bosch Pest Control is always training their technicians so they'll be able to provide you with the best service and protection. Bosch Pest Control, across from Harper's on Grandview Avenue, South Muscatine. Don't squash them, Bosch them.
Looks like both teams will come out with their starting five. The Muskies have got Tyree Williams, Joey Martinez, Cooper Zach, Gabe Mulder, and Noah Yan. It'll be Antonio Turner, Luke Young, Carter Westlake, Ryan Wiegand, and Liam McComas for the Little Hawks.
And really, I mean, I don't know what you say at halftime. I've never coached basketball, so I mean,
challenge your kids, and what you don't want to do, you know, it's like every sport, Joel. The one thing you can control is your effort, and you challenge your kids to make sure that they're playing as harder. You want them to play harder than the team they're playing against, and see what happens. You know, 38-9. That's pretty big lead, but you just want to look for good signs in the half court, running your offense well, seeing if you can get some good shots running your offense. And then certainly just play harder than heck on defense.
Yeah, and there were some glimpses of that in the first half for the Muskies. Gabe Mulder had a great cut, found him on a pass, just was unable to finish on the layup. It was a contested shot, but he was unable to finish. But we saw the bones of what Coach wants to do, and I'm impressed with what they're trying to do. It's just about comfortability and execution.
Young in the front court, guarded by Martinez as we start half number 2. Reverses it to Turner. Turner top of the key. Goes by Yan down the floor. There's no call. Good defense by Martinez. And here come the Muskies. Mulder in the front court. Gabe picks his dribble up. Now he swings it to Joey Martinez, and the Muskies reset. Cooper Zek out high to Mulder. He picks his dribble up back to Martinez. Now it's over to Yan in the left wing. Over for Williams as the Muskies reverse the basketball. Zach has it out high. Swings it for Yan. Back to Cooper. Cooper gives to Joey Martinez, and there's a foul, and it's going to go on Turner. That'll be Turner's first in the second half on City High.
And we mentioned it a little bit in the first half. If Muscatine can try to take advantage of this aggressiveness from City High and get him into foul trouble, you can start to chip away at this lead.
Zach out high, guarded by McComas. Swings it for Martinez. Martinez drives to the elbow. Joey picks it up, swings it for Yan. Now out front for Zach. Good recovery by City High. I thought the Muskies reversed it well that time. Now it's Martinez. 6:50 to play in the third. 38-9 City High. Tyree Williams for Martinez. Joey reverses it to Cooper Zach. Zach in the corner, picks his dribble up. McComas slaps it out of bounds. Muskie ball.
Yeah, that was a tricky spot to pick your ball up, and Muscatine fortunate to get a chance to inbound it here.
Mulder inbounds it on the side for Zach. Zach to Martinez, and Turner's on him. Now there's a ball almost stolen away, but recovered by Martinez. Tries to feed the post. This time it is stolen away. Luke Young down the floor for City High. Kicks it back out. Westlake, 3, top of the key, good. Carter Westlake with 12, all on threes, and it's 41-9.
Really, the only thing that's limited him today is foul trouble in the first half, getting 3 fouls.
Zach to Jan. Jan carries it, and that's going to be a travel. Turnover, Muskies. Diekman checks in for Zach. 5.5 to play in the third, 43-9 City High. Mulder inbounds, and now we've got a holding foul.
And Diekman did a really nice job of creating that foul, trying to hard cut through the lane, almost took them by surprise with the sudden movement, and that caused the grab.